One more. Get him. Get him. Oh, he's gonna die here. Watch. He's just gonna die. Don't give up. Don't give up. Do it. Slap him. Or whatever you're doing to him. Hello YouTube, Komodo Gaming here playing Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. This is by Landfall Games. This is the pre-alpha, and I've seen this game make its rounds on YouTube, and it seems like it's actually really fun, and I really wanted to try it, and they sent me a key yesterday, so decided I'm going to go ahead and play this today and try it out. Seems like it'd be really up my alley. Now, what it is kind of a strategy game where you have a budget for your troops, and you select them, place them on the battlefield, and watch them battle the other army. The difference is the guys, they have big googly eyes and it looks like a bunch of drunk people slap fighting once they actually meet up in the middle, so it's actually really funny. So let's go ahead and jump right in here. Now level 1, we've got a budget of 80, so really all we can buy here, I mean, let's go ahead and put some peasants out here and I'll show you how this works. Now the army is going to be aiming to the left, you have a little arrow to the left side, so let's go ahead and place a line of peasants here because peasants always go first. And you know what, I'm going to get rid of one here, and let's place a couple boxers here because they're a little stronger unit. And that's really it, you just place them there and we're going to watch them fight. Now I don't really know what I'm going up against here, so let's go ahead and try it. And looks like we're going up against a whole group of peasants, so hopefully our lack of peasants doesn't really hurt us, but we have a lot of boxers, so hopefully that will, actually that doesn't look like it's going to work at all. Looks like we need to just do a full peasant versus peasant fight. Wow, I lost that bad. Okay, let's go ahead and, we're going to go ahead and set up just a full peasant army, because it seems like that's going to be the way to go here on the first level. Because it seems like it's going to be completely at random if we actually win this first fight, because it's just peasants, so it's like an even fight. I guess the placement might make a bit of a difference, but let's go ahead and place them out and we'll watch them brawl again. Now here we go. This ought to be pretty epic. And I don't know what type of fighting style this is. They all just look drunk and they're just flopping around, and I'm gonna lose again here. Okay. You know what? Maybe we should just stack the peasants up. This looks like it's gonna be pretty well, it's gonna be pretty much an even fight. Do they have more peasants than us? I actually think they do, and that seems like why we're losing here, so let's see what happens as they all slap fight. We're gonna lose wait, no, we might win this time. There we go. I shouldn't be losing like that on the first level, but still learning here. And look at that, instantly the budget jumps to 800, so we're gonna have a big army here. What do I want to use? Let's go ahead and try some different units. I think the farmer has like a pitchfork, so let's go ahead and spread those out. We'll do a line of those, maybe about like that. Let's go ahead and have some fighters in between so they can close those gaps up. So I've got some fighters here. And let's go ahead and add another line of fighters. That way, I don't know how devastating the farmers are. They do have a pitchfork, but I don't know, like once they get in there, kind of how effective they are. I don't know if it's more like a range thing, or are they supposed to be used against like archers, or not archers, chariots? I mean, I'm pretty sure there actually is some sort of strategy here, and maybe that's what it is. You're supposed to kind of match, kind of like I would say like a Total War game where you actually match the units in the fight, so that could be it, or I could be completely wrong, and it's just completely random, so let's do that. Let's go ahead and place another line of farmers here. What's our budget? You know what, we can go ahead and place them in between the gaps, so we've got a pretty healthy army here. Kind of thinking I'm going to put a couple fighters on the ends. That way we can try to do that wrapping effect and get around their army. Now their army might be a little wider than this, I'm not sure, so let's do that, and we got a little bit of a budget left. Now, I don't know if you go under budget. I mean, I think just this being the pre-alpha, it doesn't really matter about how much you spend, so I think this will be okay here. So let's go ahead and try this and see what happens. And oh, they have a really odd formation. Looks like they've got farmers and they got, I think that's barbarians on the inside. And our army once again is just completely grouped here. Come on, come on. Actually, we're gonna wipe them out this time. Look at that. We split them right down the middle and we're just gonna go around them here, and uh-oh. Actually, no, we're not gonna win this. No, we might. It's really close here. Come on, come on, wow. Okay, those farmers are a lot more effective than I thought they were gonna be, so seems like they got us pretty good there. I'm gonna go ahead and set up another fight here and I'll figure out what exactly I'm gonna do here. Okay, I've actually got a different formation here. I have all the farmers in the front, they're lining up around, and I've got a bunch of barbarians in the middle, so let's see what happens here. And here we go. You know, I thought we were going to be more spread out than that. That might actually hurt us here. It seems like they're definitely more spread out than we are right now. And here we go, the battle begins, and we're just kind of clubbing. I guess they're clubbing each other over their head. I don't really know what they're doing. This is really silly looking, but this is awesome. This is like, and this is not good actually. We're gonna get killed. Actually, it's a farmer fight here. It's just poking each other with pitchforks. Let's see who wins here. This is gonna actually be close, a little bit closer than I thought it would. And the googly eyes are flying around, and it looks like we're gonna win this one here. One more gotta go. Victory. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the next level. Okay, we've got a lot smaller budget this level. It makes me think that we're gonna go against something completely different. So let's mix it up to, let's do a group of, let's do some archers. Let's try using those. Maybe about, actually those are really expensive, so let's do 3 of those, and let's do a group of barbarians. Really what I should do, I should probably just see what we're going against here because I have no clue, so let's do that with our one random peasant here in the middle and just see what happens. Okay, looks like we're going against a group of boxers. You know, I really, ooh, that's a big group of archers there. This might not be good. Kind of depends on how effective those archers are, and there we go. They're gonna slaughter us here. Okay, they've slaughtered our barbarians, and now we've got 3 archers on, looks like 5 here, so this might be bad. They're not really firing. These people aren't very accurate at all, and there we go. We're gonna get slaughtered here. Ooh, that was absolutely devastating. Look at that. I'm kind of sitting on the outside of his head, but anyways, let's go ahead and set up another army here. I kind of know what I'm going against now, so. Okay, I've got a really thin line this time. I've got a group of barbarians, and then I've got 2 archers on this side. My hope is they're going to be so spread apart here, it's going to be hard for their archers to pick us all off at once. They don't seem very accurate. It seems like they're morely effective in a big group, so let's see what happens here. We've already lost one, and those boxers absolutely kill the barbarians, so we know we can't use those next time. We're going to have to go with the boxers here and just try to play a even game, so let's go ahead and reset here because this isn't going to end well. This one archer is going to be absolutely murdered. There he goes, and whoa. Okay. Okay, I've got a bit of a strategy here I'm going to try. I've got shield men in the front, and I've got nothing but boxers back here. I'm not going to play around with the archers. I thought maybe I wanted to use them, but I'm hoping that the shield's actually going to block a lot of the incoming arrows. And it looks like a lot of those arrows are actually going to be coming from the right, so I don't know if they're going to quite block them here. Let's see what happens when they make initial contact. And they absolutely run over the boxers, but the question is, they all trip themselves. So that doesn't work, and ow, that looks like it hurts really bad. Nope, this isn't good. That was not a good strategy at all. Okay, we're going to watch our, he's doing a pretty good job actually by blocking all those arrows, but he's eventually going to get killed here because he's going to get, they're going to get around him. So obviously he's just making a valiant effort, and he's collecting arrows because that is, it's ridiculous. That's awesome though. Let's watch what happens here because he's just going to approach him and slap him in the head with the arrows. There we go. And he's dead. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, I think I know what I need to do here. It seems like with our limited budget, it's not worth it to buy like shields or archers or anything because, I mean, by the time they get over there, they actually all die. So maybe we need to play the numbers game here. Let's go ahead and line up just a line of peasants. Let's see how many we can get here. Looks like we're gonna get, do I want to actually mix some, I might mix some boxers in here. Maybe that would help. Let me go ahead and do a big line of these peasants and see if this actually works. So I've got those. Do I want to stack them? I want to keep them kind of a little bit spaced apart because it seems like if you keep them in the group, if they get hit with that volley of arrows, it's just absolutely devastating. And you know, we're going to put a couple to hopefully distract the guys with the arrows here, so maybe we'll spread those out. And, you know, we're going to stick one lone wolf up here in the front. He's going to die really quick. Let's just see what happens here. Hopefully this actually works. Okay, you know what, that actually wasn't, is that the spread? I wonder if I could have made, I guess I couldn't have made that any wider. Let's see what happens here. The boxers are going to hurt, but maybe we can just slap fight them and, oh, that actually worked really good. And no, go after them. No, don't worry about this one guy. You need to go over there. Worry about the arrows. Oh, this is going to be bad. They're going to get slaughtered here. Absolutely slaughtered. Ouch. Look at that. That's absolutely brutal. I mean, the only thing that really makes this not that brutal is looking at the googly eyes, but yeah, we're gonna get murdered here. I think I need to maybe spread them out even more. It just seems like they need to focus their attention more on the other side of the battle, because we wiped out those boxers really quick, so maybe we need to stack more on one side. I'm trying to think which side that's actually gonna be. The battlefield is flipped, so the archers are actually, I think, gonna be here at the top, so maybe we'll swarm them up here. I'll put just a big force up here. I need to keep them a little bit spread out, that way we don't like get any lucky arrow shots here, so maybe something like that. And we're gonna put a second line right behind them. I'm still worried that they're gonna get slaughtered by just a volley of arrows, so let's do that. And then we'll have a group over here for the boxers. Hopefully these peasants up here don't get distracted and go chasing after them. I really want to take out the arrows as quick as possible, because if we can use the numbers game, it seems like maybe they'll circle around and take care of the boxers if there's still any left. So let's try this. We've got a big gap here in the middle, and I don't know if I used my space wise enough there, but let's see what happens. And oh, this is absolutely great. I don't think I've ever experienced anything like this. Here we go. There we go. Take out the boxers, and you need to go over there. And oh, they seem distracted. Actually, no, we're gonna get to some of these archers. No, gotta kill some of them here. Okay, we've got one last group, and oh, we might actually pull this off here. And ouch! Look at the shots to the head. Actually, I think a couple of them got pinned together. And come on, just one. No, actually, two more still. How are you still standing? Just one more. Get him. Oh, he's gonna die here. Watch. He's just gonna die. Don't give up. Do it. Slap him, or whatever you're doing to him. Wave your arms at him. I don't know what's happening here, and he's actually getting he's dragging the other guy. Come on, do it. The archer can't do anything against you, and you can just kind of block his vision or whatever's happening here. I don't know what's happening. This is really confusing now. We might have a tie here. This might very well be a tie. Okay, we've been doing this for probably about 2 minutes now, and I don't think anybody's actually going to win this fight. I was kind of hoping that somebody was gonna actually drag around to the group of dead bodies and trip over, but I don't think that's going to happen. I'm not really sure what's happening anymore. It seems like we might need to actually reset this. I want to stick with this. Oh, here we go. It looks like we're going to die here because he got an arrow on us. Ooh, right through the neck. Come on. Oh, yes! How did that even happen? I don't care. I'm happy. That was amazing. And oh, look at that budget. Okay, let's get another one of these levels here. 1,500. Now, what are we going against? I actually kind of want to stick some peasants out there and just see what the competition here is here. So let's go ahead and just stick a group of peasants and see what we're going against. I don't know if this is considered cheating, but I'm going to do it anyways. And it looks like we've got a group of peasants and a group of people with swords. So just out of curiosity, let's see if this works. I want to say no, but actually this doesn't look that bad. And I can't really tell. Look at the... Oh, that's actually the first time I noticed that the googly eyes turn to X's when they're dead. Okay. No, that turned out a little better than I thought it would, but still a pile of dead bodies, so let's go ahead and actually play a strategy here. Now, I'm assuming they're using Footman? I keep thinking these are groups of people, so I gotta watch how I say these. I don't know why they make the dot so big when it's just one person, so it's a little confusing to me, but let's do a line of those and we'll kind of stack them up just a little bit here. I don't want to stack them too deep. And it looks like they were using a group of peasants too, so let's do maybe a couple rows of peasants here on the outside. Skew those out a little bit, because I feel like if they're not skewed, they just kind of run into each other, and that's not really a good thing. I don't think playing the numbers game is good that way. I think playing the numbers game, you need to spread them out just a little bit, and that's a pretty big budget. I feel like maybe I should get some more of the guys with swords here, so let's go ahead and place maybe a couple more of these. Let's do that one there, that one there, that one there. Let's go ahead and spread a couple out on the outside here. That way we can try to spread the love here. So let's do that. Let's do 3 on each side, and that's not completely even. I know people with OCD are probably gonna yell at me in the comments, but I think it's gonna be okay. So let's go ahead and throw some more peasants here in the middle, just kind of cushion these gaps. That way there's no gaps allowed here. And you know what? Let's go ahead and go with a small little peasant army here on the side. Maybe we can distract them somewhat. So let's do a line of, actually no, we're out of units, so we actually need to spend our money here. Let's do some farmers. Yeah, I'm going to replace some of these peasants with farmers. Let's go ahead and get rid of this second line. And let's do a couple more, and I've got enough for, let's just go ahead and do a poacher. I don't actually know what a poacher is. Let's go ahead and just place him somewhere where I can actually see him and figure out what he does. So let's place him on the outside. So let's go ahead and restart here. Okay, where's that poacher at? What does he do? Oh, I guess he shoots arrows. I thought that was an archer, but, or did I place one? Maybe I mistakenly placed one, but anyways, let's go ahead and watch the battle here. And, oh, this is, you know, we just end up in a group. I don't even know why I spread them out. It looks like we're actually going to definitely, oh, we dominated like that. Look at that, we dominated. That was great. That worked a lot better than I thought it would. Okay, level 5. We're going to play through one more level here, and let's see, what do I want to add? That's a huge budget. I kind of want to use something down here like a catapult just to see what happens. Let's use a couple of chariots. And oh, those are really huge, so let's go ahead and place 3 of those. Let's just see what we're going against real quick. And guys with shields, I'm pretty sure those are not going to be effective. Wow, that's great. Look at that. That is awesome. Actually, you know, we might have a chance here. And maybe I should add some more of those, and those horses are great. Look at the way they look. It's amazing. Let's go ahead and don't want to stack more of those. That was actually really entertaining. You know, let's go ahead and don't want them to hit first. I think they're going to be most effective by spreading everybody out. So let's go ahead and use these. You know, I can actually see real strategies coming to play here. And I didn't really expect that when I first looked at the game. I just thought it was just going to be a bunch of people slap fighting, but there's some strategy here, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's place some shields here in the middle to kind of stir up the fight. And I really think it might actually be good to add some farmers in here. I need to try to spread them out because those chariots actually seem pretty devastating, even though they have people with spears, and I figured like those would definitely be bad against horses, but maybe they're not. Maybe we can spread them out and cause enough chaos here that we can not all end up grouped up in the middle. So let's do that. Stack our farmers here. Let's do that. And what else can we afford? Let's go ahead and get a couple of these footmen here. So let's do that. Let's do one here and one here. Let's just see what happens this time. There goes the chariots. I love the horse's legs. They just kind of flop around and oh. They took down one actually. We're confusing. We're spreading them out and they took down all of them. This might be fairly decent of a fight. We actually might win this. I don't know. Let's see. I don't know how good those guys are with shields, and actually apparently they're really good because they just absolutely stacked them. And what's he doing? He's just kind of walking in with the shield and he's going to trip here. And oh, he actually launched himself. That was pretty good. Now this is still a little more even of a fight than I thought it was going to be. We still have men left. We actually might win this. No, never mind. No, we're not going to win. Never mind. Confused myself just a little bit, but let's see. I like how the little chariot's still just like bouncing around there. That's awesome. And this fight's about to end. There we go. It ends in defeat. I'm trying to figure out if those chariots are actually worth it. This is not a very orderly army, but it seems like we're just going to end up grouped up in the middle anyway, so I don't think it really matters that much. It seems like their spread's a little odd too, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's place another group of these farmers. You know what? We've got a lot of budget here to spend, so let's go ahead and go with more guys with swords. And this is a terrible looking formation, but I don't really care. Let's go ahead and do that. And let's add some peasants on this side. This is a really odd formation. This is just going to be a jumbled mess, and there we go. Kind of hoping that initial hit, see, it does pretty. What is happening? What is happening? Oh no. Remember folks, this is in pre-alpha, so stuff like this is bound to happen. I'm not really sure what's happening. I think we're actually winning though, so I don't think it really matters. Come on. Come on guys, do it. Do it. Actually, I don't really know who's winning here. And oh, look at that, he's picking him up. Look at that. Oh, that's great. I actually think we're going to win this one, and we're just waiting on this one guy. He seems to be stuck against the chariot. Oh, look at the poor horse. His head's setting there. Oh, he's using the chariot as a defense here. This might actually be bad. You need to go around the chariot. Go around it. Come on, peasant. Slap him. Slap him, peasant. Do it. This guy's got a really good advantage here because he's behind the chariot. And he might actually win. Oh no. Uh-oh, we might be stuck again. Come on, guys. Somebody's actually, he's gonna move over and stab him, just watch. And I think his spear is actually stuck. It's probably stuck in a guy in the ground. And he's just moonwalking here. Come on. Come on. It looks like the pile of bodies just gonna make it where they can't go any further up. Here we go. Oh, they're gonna break it here. There we go, victory. Yes. That is awesome. Yeah, that is oddly addicting. I could probably play some more of that, and I probably will. But anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and stop it there. Level 5 seems like a good stopping point, but if you'd like to check it out, you can sign up for the pre-alpha below. I'll leave a link there, or actually you're going to sign up for the alpha, and I'm not really sure of a release date there. I might email them back, and maybe I can post that below if they have one. But anyways, if you like this, go ahead. If you'd like to like the video and subscribe, everything helps my channel. And we will have some more Scrap Mechanic coming up soon, so if you want to join us for that, and we're going to be playing some other games. So anyways, hope you have a good day, and we will see you guys next time. Thank you.